Alright people, today we unpacked 3 things that I wanted to know about Web3 BD before. I didn't know it, now I'm gonna share it with you. So you don't make mistakes that I did, or you're just more aware of the things that you wanna do in your life related to the Web3 BD. If you like this video, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel right now, share with friends, join the Web3 Sales Gym community. It really helps me to drive their attention. And you will see how we progressed in a year. I'm gonna do the video where we're gonna do the review of the whole Web3 Sales Gym, what we did in 2024/2025 compared to what we did in 2023/2024. Now, without further ado, first thing, choose buying persona. When you think about joining a company, switching a company, doing anything else, selling a product is different than selling to people. Now, what I mean by that is, if you really like the product, it doesn't mean that you will really like the buying persona that you're going to be working with. And the example that I like to drive here is when you're joining a cool fintech startup that is like super innovative and they do cool things, but you're going to be selling to the 50-year-old chief financial officers. Guess what? Your job is not going to be super quick. Your job is going to be very slow. Your job is going to be adapting to the buyer persona that you're having. In Web3, it's important because you are mostly selling either to devs, or you're selling to marketers, or you're selling to sales, or you're selling to founders. That's like 4 main personas. And selling to devs is completely different way and completely different planet from selling to marketers, to founders, to any other role that's in doing something else. A truly great BD is not led by his passion to product, it's led by his passion and ability to work with the buying persona. I know people that are great in selling dev products, work in different infra companies, and they do things. They completely different sales style, completely different tactics that they use. So try to think about the buying persona and aligning that with your personality and the people that you would like to sell to, and then find the product. Second thing, learn how to sell next steps. I mentioned this in a previous video. The discrepancy between the way that you want your prospect to buy and the way they want to buy is going to be defined how well and how easy the sales process is going to be for you. If these 2 things are aligned, then everything's fine. So learn what your buyer likes to do, in how they like to buy things similar to yours, and then tell them, okay, we're going to do X, Y, and Z, what we need to do, and then you need to lead them through the buying process. You need to sell them what needs to be done, what needs to happen in order for them to sign the contract. It's a very interesting position. It's not about, hey, Mr. Prospect, can you please sign the contract with us and blah, blah, blah. That way you give all the power to the person that you're speaking with. No, but if you can come to someone and say, hey, we need to do X, Y, and Z, and then this thing is going to be working for you and for us, this is a completely different, more partner kind of relations, which people can respect. The third thing, find your company, Web 2.5 versus Web 3 versus Web 3 Degen. It's another topic. When you're joining a new company, when you are applying for your first role, it doesn't really matter. There is 3 main types of Web 3 companies. Web 2.5 is going to be more traditional, more processes, more management, more responsibilities, more things that you need to do, and you will have a feeling of a bigger organization. Web 3 is general good company that is funded, that has good people, that have corporate environment, and it's still serious. And the Web3 Degen, something where you can go and you can FOMO in completely, find the GitHub repo, find the DAOs, tell them, hey, I'm going to be your BD, and grow on memes, on community, on vibes, on all these things. You need to be choosing the company, again, together with what kind of person you are, what are the things that you enjoy. Like I wouldn't want to go in the company where everybody's like super degen. I wouldn't fit there, and it would be boring for me. So my ideal company is going to be the Web3, like the one that I'm working in right now. I'm not working for a big bank. I'm not working for anything else, because there's a lot of things that you need to do, things that are not really interesting for me. So I chose myself an ideal spot. So in order for you to choose a good place for yourself, think about 3 things. Think about choosing the buying persona, think about learning how to sell them next steps, not only your product, and then the last thing, join the company where people that are working there is going to be fitting with what you like. If you like processes, if you like being a big boy, go in the corporate, go Web 2.5. If you like full freedom and degeneracy and everything like that, go into completely Web3 company. If you like some kind of a healthy mix, stay in the Web3 company, something that's more at the same time stable, but on the other side, very flexible. Stay tuned, guys. All the links are in the description if you like this video, and we're gonna do the video review of how Web3 Sales Gym did in the year in the end of this month. See ya. Cheers.